What are you ready for, man?
Yeah.
Mitsubishi Colt Czt, black one, with some interior differences. I think these are RX-8 seats.
I don't know, mate. I really have no idea.
Maybe they're from a Corsa. I don't know, but they're really not. I like these.
It's quite a nice seat.
It is.
They lean a little forward, to be fair. They could do with raking back a little bit for me, but yeah.
I like them.
All right.
It's nice to see something different in a Colt.
Yeah.
So anyway, this one has been with us before. So the customer bought it a few months back and brought it down here because it wasn't performing as he imagined it would. And when we put it on the dyno, it was quite obvious quite quickly that it was it was all over the shop. Now,
yeah, I think to be fair though, it was running lean, so we aborted the run anyway.
And it was running really lean as well.
It was really lean, so dangerously lean, so we aborted the run and went out of it. But I believe what happened is when we looked at the file, or we went to, obviously you can't read the file, but you can see if it's been flashed and when it was last flashed. And it came up with that it had been done in 2020, and I think what's happened with this car is it was probably mapped originally stock or almost stock, basically like a state, as we would class a stage 1 file, and then obviously since then it's had a load of modifications. It's got a good 2.5 inch downpipe, it's got a good 2.5 inch exhaust, it's got induction kit, it's got a raid manifold, it's got a lot of bolt-on mods, so I think basically that it just wasn't mapped for any of those mods.
Or it could have been one of those occasions where someone's bought an ECU and they've installed it.
Of course, again, it could have been like they've had, like you say, they've bought a mapped ECU from another car, they've put it on. It wasn't us that mapped it. There's very few people that map these cars in this country, so it would have only been one of a handful of people. It was mapped using ECU tech, so therefore obviously it was done properly. It wasn't flash mapped or anything, so we knew that that wasn't the case. But yeah, just tuned. So we've just tuned for the modifications the car's got. We thought the car may have a problem, which it may have had, but it didn't. It mapped up lovely, so just a case of obviously getting some fuel in there and custom tuning it for the mods that it's got.
Yeah, made a thumper power in the mid-range, low down, etc. So
when you look at it, peak power almost is exactly the same,
yeah,
to what we got when we did get a run out of it. But it's you know, everything down low is massive, and obviously again it's made power at top end. So you know, just a much better, smoother graph. I'm sure he'll be really happy with that.
I'm sure he will. Shall we look at the graph?
Let's have a look at the graph.
Do it. Okay, so here is red line as she came in, blue line is as she leaves. As you can see, whopping power increase here. Same pretty much at the top end, and we finish on 214 brake horsepower and 237 foot-pound of torque. Not a bad day's work. There we go, a lovely black CZT with plenty of good mods on it. Nice exhaust. Yeah, we'll see this one again, hopefully, for maybe some more upgrades. But in the meantime, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. We'll see you on the next one, won't we, Rich?
We will indeed.
We will indeed.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.